I get this question often. What's the difference between an average and an excellent property management company? What should a great property company actually do? A lot of people just think that property management, your primary responsibilities are to collect rents, handle some maintenance call, answer some emails and some phone calls. But the truth is, property management runs so much deeper than that. Incredible management companies are about systems and proactivity. You want to make sure that the structure is really dialed in so that everything runs smoothly over time. It's like a car. If you're well maintained, you have your tires at full pressure, your alignment's perfect, the fluids are changed, that car is going to run smooth. But if you neglect your property, if your manager can't handle that regular maintenance and routine, that's when things go bad. So at the core, property management is a really great operational program, and leadership matters. All the moving parts matter. There's a lot of customer service, a lot of documentation. That means you need to have great systems in place so that your team members can follow their directive. You need to have great vendor relationships so that you can handle the day-to-day maintenance that comes up. You need to have impeccable financials so that the accounting is excellent and perfect. Because if you make mistakes, that's going to cause a lot more feedback loops in terms of negative customer service from your residents, from your owners, and from your vendors. Communication is paramount. Oftentimes, giving the bad news, if there is bad news, before it becomes a bigger problem, allows people to know that you're working on their behalf because things change. Storms come in, residents slip and fall, people fall behind on rents. Those are the challenges that if you're communicative, you're forward, it lessens the blow. You also have to handle resident issues. There's a lot of people dynamics starting from everybody, from the tenants that are living in the properties in the communities, the vendors, both in-house and out-house, internal staff, the owners of properties, board members. Everybody plays their part in this community and system, and everybody must be valued. And then there's the long-term foresight and planning. When it comes to buildings, they're always going to be wear and tear because the winter materials contract, the summer everything expands, and from there that creates normal wear and tear outside of just people living inside the unit. So all those pieces come together where if you have fantastic systems that connect them, if you're utilizing software well, things will run significantly smoother. All right, communication. I bring this up all the time, but incredible management is proactive in communication. We love to go out and send notices through our property management software about storms that are coming. We love to notify owners about future planning for projects that they're going to need to handle at some point. There's communication while work is going on. There's communication to help decisions to be made. And then there's going to be communication around difficult situations that need to be handled so that stakeholders are involved. And when there's a great system around consistent follow-up, proactive follow-up, that lets everybody know that, hey, we're on notice for this customer service experience so that people know that we're putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, even though it may not feel like that all the time. Okay, another core topic here is maintenance shouldn't be looked at as an expense. It should actually be looked at asset management. So when you invest back into the property, it shows the residents that you care. It shows the residents that there's a standard of living at this property where if they damage something, they're going to be charged back. If they hurt the community, they may not be welcome to stay there. So preventative maintenance actually helps retain and keep the standards of living up for everybody. And it lets people know, hey, this property is being professionally managed, this property is cared about, and this is a community that we really need to make sure is well maintained. So coordinating maintenance requires a lot of due diligence and time to get that efficiently done. Handling preventative maintenance is a philosophy where you can create and repair small problems much cheaper than reacting to fix a bigger problem that could build up. Tracking and documenting all of these repairs is essential for legality purposes, for proof of work, and also for quality control over the long run. And then the long-term upkeep is really something where most property owners will benefit from this in the long run. The longer you hold real estate, the better it performs, so long as you're maintaining well. So you really want to limit those unexpected expenses, and a lot of that's done through the preventative side. Financial clarity matters. What sets great management companies apart is they're dialed in with the financials, so they're able to guide and lead you as to how the property is performing. What that means is you don't react to the bills being paid, you analyze the bills such as utilities to see if, hey, why did a water bill spike up this month? Maybe we have a leak inside of one of the units. Or do we have a particular resident who consistently has more expenses than others? Maybe we don't want to do a lease renewal with this individual because they're going to be more wear and tear on the building. So what we do as a professional management company is we help you budget for performance. So we don't want you to overspend, but we want you to spend on the right things. We help you save money for those major expenses in the future. We put together reserve planning, and then we look for those operational trends to help find patterns as to where we can save money or maybe where we're having operational bleed. Financial reporting should help us as leaders understand the health of a particular property. Another attribute of incredible management companies is that long-term thinking. Once again, most properties perform the best when you hold them for the long run. So this requires planning. This requires looking at the maintenance cycles, holding reserves, looking for ways to improve the operations, improve the financials, and that means increasing rents where possible, implementing RUBs to build back utilities where you can, offering renter programs that allow renters to benefit, such as building their credit score for consistent rents, and of course, implementing technology so that everybody has a deeper feedback loop. More touch points means a better customer service overall. So as I'm wrapping up this topic right now, something that really comes into mind is when you're looking for a credible management company, you're really betting on the operations and the people and their commitment to continuous growth and improvement. So if you have clear information from how a philosophy of management is being conducted, that's going to give you confidence that you're working with a great organization. Incredible property management companies like ours are looking to create stability for the property, for the owners, and build and foster that sense of community across everybody who lives there. I'm Kevin Dugan from Altus Property Partners. I'll hear from you soon.